Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 19 of Stellaris, Cetusian Imperium, which originally streamed live on Twitch. It'd be really cool if I was able to grab L-gates. So this scientist start analyzing the anomaly, and I'm sending a construction ship up there to try to annex that. If I ever get the enough influence. Problem with influence is I don't have a lot of rivalries, so maybe there's someone I can rival? Peaceful traders, that's probably not the right person to rival. These two hegemonic imperialists, I guess I could both rival. So in order to do that, I need to harm my relationship with them, which means that the people that were working on trying to befriend Udkavango, or whatever they're called, they're going to be temporarily reassigned. And try to remind me at some point to put them all back. So then the Union of Maga, I will rival you as well. So, relation, and declare rival. So I'm declaring rival here for a bit more influence, because the extra 1 influence a month will allow me to annex that L-gate system a little bit sooner. And maybe there's a third rival? Not unless I want to piss off the Cosmic Merchant Network. So no, there's not a third rival for me to do. Unless I want to rival someone that is, like, way stronger than me, which I don't want to do.
They wish to speak with us.
Comms pact with, you? We will get 11. They will get... No. That benefits you far more than it benefits me. Bye-bye. Alright, here at home, I... need to make more jobs. Our pop is bouncing back pretty quickly. And I'm running out of places to work pretty quickly. Even more societal research. Do I have a free constructor anywhere? I don't. Let's get another construction ship. Well, my economical deficits are honestly going away. Diplomatic communications from the Tibatarans, they just broke their non-aggression pact. They still have a independence guarantee, though. That's odd.
We grow ever
They're domineering,
stronger.
but cooperative? That's also very odd. Gotta keep an eye on that. I do have borders with them, and they're... they have piracy in their own territories. Get collapsed, bruh. It's not gonna collapse it, by the way. Oh. No, the Tibatarans are claiming my systems now. So,
new colony has been found.
Yeah, they're coming to mess with me. Now, I still have independence guarantees from Uthabulan. So if the Tibatarans go to war with me, I have guaranteed independence from a whole lot of other people. So I think that what they're saying is the Tibatarans think that they can take on, like, half of the galaxy. Which I don't think is going to happen. But either way, I need to be ready for when that happens. When they decide to mess with me. So I have my independence guaranteed by the Star Church, by Uthabulan, and by Castellani, who are number 1 and number 2 in the galaxy right now, as last I checked. So I'm not concerned, but those guarantees could be, pulled at any point. The reason I'm not building up my fleet to the max is I'm just reinvesting in my own industries as fast as I can, which is honestly better. If you don't have an economy to support your army, you don't have an army. So I'm just going full out economy for the army in the future. Alright, here we go. Another habitat.
They wish to speak with us.
And I have enough alloys for another one. That's the last habitat at Cetus Prime, or the Cetus solar system. Yes! You know what? Actually, I will take association status with your Federation, thank you. Because they're the ones that I'm trying to befriend. I didn't realize they were in a Federation, so...
Technology secured.
They're in the Prosperous Unification... no, they are... What Federation are they in? They're in the Cosmic Merchant Network. Which I'd join if they offered, I guess. So we'll see. New physics research. I might go Energy Nexus for more energy credits. Uh-oh. What the heck? I'm going to have you vote on this. So, the anomaly found close to Uzhab Vortex, however unlikely, appears to be some sort of rift in space. It's possible the great mass of Uzhab Vortex somehow caused it, but its nature is beyond our understanding. The rift not only refracts and blocks light, but somehow actually draws it in and then to push it out, repeatedly, as if breathing photons. It is likely the immense gravitational pull of the rift has at some point inhaled other things as well. We should exercise caution. So, choice. I'm going to leave this up so you can read it as you vote. Number 1, keep a close watch until we know more, which issues a special project, breathe in, breathe out. Number 2, study it at safe distance. Just add physics research to the vortex. Number 3, just leave now, which gives experience to the navigator, to the scientist. Bring my diplomats back from insulting? Yes, let's do that. If I can. There's a, there's a 130-day cooldown still. This will be a 1-minute vote. Bing. And then you guys vote on that. And I have an embassy now with the Ukavango, or whatever they're called. So we're protective and going up. And Astrojoin Federation is nowhere on the radar. But I don't know. Whatever. I actually might just abandon that and try to befriend the Uthabulun again. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't think trying to get a friend halfway across the galaxy is going to matter. I'll just focus here at home. All right. I think I'm going to call it. It's pretty clear that you guys want me to know more.
There is new information in the situation log.
So let me hide this. So, situation log. Breathe in, breathe out. 8 months of scientific research. And I'm going to do the Titanic life study as well. No. Let's not do that yet, because I am genetic engineer research, which is more important. So for me to annex this, I need 325 more influence, which is way more than I currently have. And then we're going to have the scientists do a little lap here. Maybe do a little lap with the sensor improvements. Focusing crystals, which I don't have right now, so never mind. Rip. Ooh, Pavlov has enough people to upgrade from reassembled chip to having actual administration, which is great. Sign of recovery. In fact, to mark the signs of my recovery, here we are. We are definitely closing the gap between me and the best, and we have a huge gap between me and the lowest. So I'm catching up, but slowly. Tabateron is making leaps ahead, which is dangerous and probably why they're claiming some of my territories. But everybody else, I'm catching up to slowly. It's going to take a long time, but yes, I will do a research exchange with you In fact, I want to set up a few more research exchanges because that's going to give me unity as well, or influence rather, as well. Because I'm behind in research, so it only really serves to let me catch up. But most people don't want to do a research agreement with me, I bet. In fact, I'm going to go through the entire galaxy to see who wants a research agreement. Because basically nobody does. Everybody hates me. Nobody likes me. But I just got done eating butterflies. Okay, no, really no one wants a research agreement with me, because... Ooh, Uthabulan. Don't like me that much. I gotta... yeah, okay. I gotta focus on befriending them again. Because I don't want them turning on me. It'd be really bad. So, an embassy with the Udkavango again? That is not my first embassy with you. Why do you keep closing it? Quit doing that. I would like to, once my economy is a little bit more stabilized, is to start specializing at Cetus Prime of research. Right now it has to support the alloy megaforges and the administrative parks, but that won't be true forever. Here's a new habitat, and this is going to be named Surwin. Sweet. Congrats.
Project done. Not so special now, was it?
Okay, so the breathing in, breathing out is 2,000 minerals I just collected from the vortex. Cool.
They wish to speak with us.
I don't want a migration treaty with anyone, so no. These guys really like me. Oh my god, you closed the embassy again? What is your deal, dude? You close it like... Oh, let me open my borders to you too. That probably has something to do with the closed embassies. Alright, and you in turn open your borders to me. Let's pretend like I noticed that sooner. Ooh, and the Rift has engineering and energy credits to collect as well. So interestingly, I do have a valid way to get into their territory. So why is this... I might send my scientists over, like this scientist that has nothing to do. I might send them over here to just poke around. Although this scientist is going to get capped once they enter this Marauder's territory, so maybe that's not smart. I'll go this far and maybe no further. Although that scientist is not one I was planning on keeping anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
They wish to speak with us. Intellectual booty.
There we are. So we have research gene tailoring. I am going to roll into food processing. Yeah, food processing next. And that gives me the opportunity to take engineered evolution. Should I get the evolution perk? I think that's what everyone was waiting for, but I just wanted to confirm. Put a minute on the clock. So what this allows me to do is it allows me to genetically modify my own species. So I can create a template, and I don't actually have enough points to drop non-adaptive, but if I do take the evolution perk, The evolution perk, if you're wondering, allows me to get 3 additional gene modification points, and then it reduces the cost of modifying my species by a bit. It also gives me a research option of gene seed purification and clone vats for me to fight my wars rather than with armies with clones. So, Freddy 8 Toes, thanks for the resub. Alright, you guys obviously want me to take Engineered Evolution, so I will do that. Engineered Evolution is step 1 on a step 2 process. The next one is the Evolutionary Mastery, which is like the most taking our own evolution into our own hands. And that could be next if I get the other prerequisites. So let's go to our unspent points. Create a template. Drop non-adaptive, because now that I'm doing the space habitats, non-adaptive hurts me there. And then I have 2 points left. So I think what I want to do for now is to probably get rapid breeders for me to repopulate quickly. I'm gonna I'm not gonna change the name of my species, but now we've dropped non-adaptive, we've picked up rapid breeding, and I'm gonna apply this template across all of my worlds. In the future, what I could do is I could actually, hold on. I'm gonna create 2 templates. So this is gonna be the Cetus Spaceborne. And I'm going to apply this template to only those living in space.
There is new information in the situation log.
And then I'm going to create a new template for the waterborne. I'm not going to apply it yet, but I'm going to keep non-adaptive because I don't really care about non-adaptive for anyone living in the oceans because they're already going to be happy. And then for the waterborne, I'll add rapid breeders. Oh, picks left. Yeah, no, this isn't really going to help me. But I'm going to... So yeah, I might turn everyone into spaceborne for now. But eventually I'm going to have them divert so that the ones in space and the ones in the water have different traits because they serve different purposes and they have different penalties. CPT Baguette, thank you for the sub and the follow. And Poe Quickly, thank you for the follow as well. Oh, I laugh because your name is hilarious to me. So let's see here. My constructors are 31 and 71%. Let's build a colony ship for the one that's 71%. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Can I change the image too? No, because they're not actually physically changing in any way. When you modify a template, the species portrait doesn't change unless you change your species in some significant way, which I have not yet done. Have I merged with the Themlar? You mean finished purging them? Yeah, they're gone. They're done.
Research complete.
Let's finally pick up Durasteel. No, I'm going to get mining station output. I'm just going to keep reinvesting into the territories. Lost but not forgotten. There's still more Themlar in this galaxy than there are me.
A new colony has been founded.
There's like hundreds of Themlar still. And then there's just 77 Cetus. And all those Cetus aren't even in my own territory. So with this new colony founded, let me actually go to the the species here, this project that I was doing. What do we have originally researching? The food processing. I want to cancel this. It's so close to being done. Never mind. I wanted to cancel it because we created a new colony, a new space colony, and
They wish to speak with us.
Yeah. And in fact, let me cancel out the colony ship. I want to make a colony ship with the space boy instead. Wow, these rifts are spitting out a lot. I'm a little worried about it backfiring. And the surveyor at Ray just made some engineering research. So you go back to Ray for a minute. Oh, that's a lot of hops. No, don't do that. Mega Hoof, go out to Ray. I guess it's equal distance. It doesn't really matter. All right, checking in on how our recovery is going. So here we are. Yeah, we're closing in on some of the big boys. Oh yes, I will accept your lovely donation of resources, Fallen Empire. Absolutely, you took my researcher and you paid for it tenfold, easily. And then the rift is closed. I'm going to turn Petrable into a farm world because our food is just not catching up. So Utabulan, I'm improving with all of my envoys, and their isolationist stance, which is a little concerning. They're a fanatic authoritarian. Were they always? I guess maybe they were. I'm going to do something weird. These guys are materialist xenophiles, so even though they're kind of dangerous as they're encroaching on my territory, they would honestly make a better ally. And I don't really have anywhere else to turn.
Ledger of situations amended.
All right, there's another 14 months. So now the people that are living on the research stations here, I take it back. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to let's remove that project, and I'm going to create a different species here. This template here is just going to be an upgraded Cetus because yeah, because I would rather have rapid breeding for everybody, and dropping non-adaptive is fine. So we just have to wait 1 month for this to cancel out, or 15 days, and then I'll apply that template to all. Hey, Tacos, how you doing? Apply everywhere.
Ledger of situations
39
amended.
months, but we'll all be united. If at some point in the future it makes sense for us to split, I will, but it doesn't yet. My general died. I'm not even going to replace them because I'm not going to be invading anywhere with my army anytime soon. Unless I'm... Yeah, I really just don't see a situation where that happens. You're sleepy and it's real cold there? How cold is it? Oh, that is chilly. -21. I'm not going to fill up these habitats just yet. I'm going to wait until the modification to our species is done. I think that's probably to my best benefit. So I don't think there's a way for me to sneak in and try to get around the Marauders, but I'm going to try suicidally. Only because there's nothing better for this researcher to do. There's, like, no research to have in this galaxy, so I might as well just kill him off. If he fails, he fails. So, let's go with diplomatic networking. Embassies add unity, because I want to get direct diplomacy for additional trust growth. I don't really care about being able to form a federation, because if they don't trust me, I'm not going to form a federation anyway. So, we'll work towards that end. And how is the Tebs? They're domineering but improving.
Our science ship be under attack.
I wonder why they hate me so much to begin with. Let me see. So if I go down to the Tebs... No, we don't even have intel to know why they don't like me. Okay. Damn, we get sniped on the slave market so fast, I can't even buy us back out. Take a look at the planets. There's room for employment on all of them, which is good. Now, some of these future habitats I might have as science-specialized habitats. And then I have this construction ship heading up here to start building habitats at Petrable. So let's build one at Petrable Prime first, and then we'll expand from there. There goes my Emperor. We'll have a new Emperor soon. Or rather, the heir is the new Emperor. Let's... Yeah, I'm gonna raffle this off. Emperor Cheese Radar Deluxe. All hail the cheese. And then the Crown Prince. Dragon Mark 1. Alright, Cheese. You are agricultural space miner.
Research complete.
Research Nexus got done. In order to catch up, let's do Positronic AI. And then... Kadath, you got done. And for you, let's do Robomodding. Modify our droids to be a little better. We did jump past Birkenmar, or whatever they're called. I have no idea how we managed that, but let's take advantage of that. And start surveying. That's kind of unbelievable. Taboran just claimed more of my territory. I'm a little worried about losing Uthabulan as a guarantor, and then having Tabataron, like, invade me. But I would say, even if I got invaded and crushed by Tabataron right now, I would still feel like it was a resounding success, because I defeated the Themlar. I survived Themlar, so... I don't know. I'd be oddly okay with it.
They wish to speak with us.
Should we become a protectorate? So the advantage of becoming a protectorate is that I'm guaranteed independence by them, and then I pay 80% less for any tech that they know, allowing me to catch up technologically. And then I do turn into a vassal once I get 50% of their tech level. Should I become a protectorate? Yes or no? It would keep me safe from Tabataron being crushed by Tabataron, but I would lose some of my independence. They're not necessarily enforcing it upon me. It's like an offer. Does that allow them to integrate me? It would if I became a vassal. They could integrate me. I would be offered up the ability to rebel. But, I don't know. I'll leave it up for 5 minutes. So, 5-minute timer right there. So there's some advantages catching up technologically. Definitely loss of independence disadvantages. I just don't know how the situation is going to shake out. Yeah, I just don't know. It's hard to tell. I'm still in my economic renewal phase, and I'm in no way able to, like, actually defend myself because I'm so far behind and need a lot of time to catch up, so I don't know. One of those. Yeah, we're voting on whether or not I become a protectorate of Uthabulan up here. We just offered it. The offer is going to decline, auto-decline soon, but I can always just request it. Oh, Night Knave, you just became corrupt. Hang on, I gotta fire you. Bye-bye, Night Knave. And hello, Night Knave the Third. So modifying our species will take 2 more years. Could I gain freedom? I could, but it's challenging. It would be challenging. Alright, it was auto-declined. So, let me analyze the situation right now. The people that like me, Utkavango, like me a lot. They have a very positive relationship with me. And they're part of a federation. So, let me analyze this and refresh this so that you guys can make the more informed decision. So I'm going to reset the clock. Uthabulan right now don't really like me. They're kind of flat neutral. They do guarantee my independence, but a lot of people guarantee my independence. The strongest people in the galaxy, I would say right now, is the Tabataron, Uthavango, and Uthabulan. So the Uthagango, they're the number 2 in the galaxy, and they like me the most. So if I was to become a protectorate of someone, it would probably make most sense to become a protectorate of the people that like me the most, that are the most cooperative and protective. With that said, these guys are neutral with me, and they're sitting on my border, which is a little dangerous. So here's the issue. The issue is, Tabataron is looking to annex me. And because I really don't have any military right now, because I'm focusing solely on my economy, I'm in no position to really say no. So I could get steamrolled at any point. And the only thing stopping them from steamrolling me is guarantees of my independence from Castellani and Uthabulan. The Uthabulan is offering a protectorate status, which is more permanent than just a guarantee of independence. It would be paying a lot to basically hypothetically protect me from being invaded by Tabataron, but it's in no way truly a guarantee, because if Tabataron does go to war with me, I still rely on a neighbor to protect me, which doesn't necessarily mean they will, as we've noticed with past events. So yeah, I mean, there is a guarantee here, but even Tabataron is guaranteeing my independence, which is very strange that they're trying to annex and claim my territory. So I don't know. I just don't know. But that's the full situation now that I've explained it, and I'll open up the voting again, or put the vote timer up again. Oh,
ship destroyed.
Now I know why this station was empty. The enigmatic. Oh god, I've just been poofed. Enigmatic station just blew me up out of nowhere, with like no warning whatsoever. Got it. Now, the reason I can't become a protectorate with the people that like me is currently they're at war. They're at war with the Kun. I'm just going to call them Kun. Really? They're the Kuntian? Oh my god. Look at the name of their war. Oh boy. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, they I think with them, I have the best chance at, like, a future, so I'm going to improve relations with them. I'd like to join their federation, and I think it might be possible at some point. They are federation builders, so asked to join the federation, still at a negative due to distance mostly and war philosophy, but I could fix both of those things with wormholes and the like, maybe. All right, we almost have another habitat in Cetus. I'm not building any habitat ships until the specialty job is done, the modifier species. And Surveyor just added moats. Dang, 3 moats to Small Street. Oh, cow. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So I think I'm going to have one of my ships stay up here at north because it's so far away. And Scrapco just got trade value, which we're not collecting because Small Street isn't a Star Fortress, so let me upgrade Small Street to a Star Fortress to collect that. Kind of expensive, but might as well. And you guys say no, don't become a protectorate. I'll try to stay independent as long as I can. Let me describe this. Invest solely in research tech, or just tech research. Basically go non-combat to try to catch up. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and get another construction ship for even more habitating. So now I have 2 empty habitats ready for habitation. You are a foundry. And you are a foundry as well. Yes, I could purchase favors to be able to join. Absolutely. The thing is, everybody in the Federation has to vote for me to join. So I actually really only have to ask any member of this Federation to join. Which it's going to be a lot easier to do asking Kundin Mercantile Union than anyone else. Let me form a commercial pact with the Kundins. Because the way joining a Federation works is you ask any member of the Federation, and then all members of the Federation have to agree. Can I rebuild my army? I already have a massive army. I don't need to rebuild it. I have an army of 21 troops that was stationed at my capital, just sitting there. I just had them landed, so not needed. Alright, so this is the new construction ship. They're going to go out to Petrable. You meant fleet? I have a fleet. I'm almost at max fleet strength, too. I have a fleet of 6K sitting at Cetus. So next up, let's build alloy foundries at these foundries. At the foundry worlds.
We grow ever stronger.
And then we were going to turn Petrable into an agri world, so let's do that. Now, agri world. To be able to feed us a little bit better because we've been in the negative a while. Pavlov is going to stay foundry.
Technology
and we'll add a foundry there as well. And there we go. We have robomodding done. And let's make synthetic crystals. Making some clone vats for pop growth. Yes, so pop growth is... I'm definitely going to get that done once I can afford the food upkeep. I just can't afford the food upkeep. Cheese, you just died already. So, that was short-lived. My robots here, let's modify them. We're going to make them miner bots. I think, because I am just about out of minerals, because I've been... actually, given that I'm just about out of minerals, let's stop the forges, because that's not going to be good for anyone. And, actually, you aren't going to be a, you're going to be a mining world. And I'll fix my food somehow else. Yeah, I can't afford the food cost for clone bats. So, you, miners. What am I going to do with you? You are miners. Assembly costs can go up. And pop assembly speed can go up. So that your resources from jobs go up. Good. So here is... Set a bot. Set of bots. Set of Bowen. Update and apply.
There is new information in the situation log.
Crown Air is boom. So here we are, Dragon Mark 1, who is a explorer, which is worthless because I'm not exploring anything anymore, and a fortifier, again worthless. Oh, that's a bummer. The Crown Air is a fertility expansionist, not that useful either, but raffling it off, it is now Block Knight. Congrats, Block Knight. So small street, go north and build a hab over that planet. Still don't have enough influence. I keep using my influence, so I still don't have enough influence to get up there. I don't have a lot of guarantees, though. A little worried about that, but we'll see. Who do I have a non-aggressive pact with? With Utabulin. Okay. We'll keep an eye and make sure that that keeps up, because if it doesn't, then I know I'm in danger. Oh, a pet Tusky too?
Has been altered.
Oh, species got done. I just called Tusk. So now that the species project is done, I do have some deviating species, so I have to reapply this, because some people were born
situations amended.
From the wrong species in that time. But that means that I now can make colony ships out of the right species here to populate my new habitats. So now these orbital habitats have a habitability of 65% instead of 55%. And every single person, or almost every single person in my empire now has increased increased rapid reproduction, so that will be helpful. So we're doing 2 special projects right now that will take about the same amount of time, which is the robot and the pop in 8 months and 11 months. Get modifying. Tusk, come here. Hopefully Tusk will join us. Oh, there you are. Thank you, girl. Hi, puppy. She joined. This is going to be an ag world, huh? No, I said it was going to be a mining world. I think I'm actually going to make this an ag world. and make Cetus Prime more mining focused, away from industrial, to fix this deficit in minerals, which I can cover for now for just buying some. Puppy treats, sure. Tusk, you want a treat? There you go, Yoda. Here she comes. I can hear her coming back. It's up here. You have to climb for it. Oh, there she goes. She's staying. There's more.
A special project is finished.
Alright, so that is the Cetobots. So now, if we take a look at the species here, we only have Cetobot. The Cetobots are only on one planet of our empire, which should be Cetus Prime, here. And then if I take a look at the workers here, the Cetobots are currently working... Oh, what the heck? They are in the wrong line of work. Which is weird, because I can't really force that. But they're working as bureaucrats and artisans. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I want them as miners, but, oh well. Maybe they'll move automatically. Well, one thing I could do is I could, force them out of the work. And reshuffle it purposefully. So, creating a whole bunch of unemployment. They've moved to mining now. And then open those jobs back up. So 2 of them are now artisans, but 1 is a miner that should be a miner. It's not exactly working. Hang on.
A species has been altered.
There. 1 unemployed robot, but we're opening up mining jobs. Okay, cool. Now our species has been modified again, so... Oh, come on, Starborn.
Ledger of situations
This should have worked.
amended.
I don't know why this didn't work. It's really strange. I don't think 2 more people were born since I modified the species project. But I'll just do it again. It's kind of strange. Let me reboot just in case. Yeah, I keep building habs, but I want to keep building habs. I don't think I'm likely to open up the Algate anytime soon because it's really deep in the research tree. So I'll just keep reinvesting in habs, which is actually going to allow me to make improvements and catch up. Because if I grabbed, even if I opened up the Algate, it's not going to really benefit me for hundreds of years, I think. Whereas the habitats will benefit me tomorrow. Or, immediately. It's not just 2 people, it's like 2 billion people born to the wrong species in 14 months. And also, no, I guess they are getting born wrong. I just watched that number climb. It's that of all of my population of, let's say, let's call it 90 billion, it's that the people that are reproducing just happen to be the non-adaptives doesn't really make any sense. So that's why I think the numbers are wrong. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like if you had a dog kennel of 88 golden retrievers and 2 black labs, and then you genetically modified them all to be golden retrievers, and then 14 months later, you had still 2 black labs. After the genetic modifications, you're like, where'd these black labs come from? Right? Like, that's kind of how to look at it, I guess. I just don't know where they came from. It's a little strange. My non-adaptive is resisting my adaptations. Yeah, it's a fair way of looking at it. All right, so here's my colony ships that I've forgot about. These colony ships have the correct species, which is good. So here's one habitat, and this will be named. I'm going to call it the Vaughn habitat, if you don't mind, because your full name is kind of verbose. And then this one is the Perhaps. Which is funny, because the habitat is in perfect orbit, not a periaptical orbit. And then the last colony ship will go out to Petrable, where Petrable Prime is building. Cool. And maybe these new ones will be scientific habitats. Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris, Cetusian Imperium, which originally streamed live on Twitch, January 18th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams that adjust for time zones. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.